night because his dream at the press conference was a first call out, Tim, and he got that yesterday. He is the Brandon Curry of last year, getting that first Olympia call out. Very nice skin tone and color on his posing trunks. Good selection.
Now, night over night, guys, we see that first flex of the chest. Did we pull some of that water out?
I don't think he dried up to my expectation. I thought there'd be a little bit more hardness here. The color is helping him.
Yeah.
He looks like another shade darker than he was last night, and that helps, but it also looks like it's flattening him out a little bit too.
Yeah, I think across his chest he looks a little flatter, to be honest with you.
And in the back, you can see as he turned to the rear to hit this side shot. He's got some poses that are signature to Steve, but again, this is still a deep field of veterans, and the criticism on Dexter, which was the midsection wasn't very peeled. Steve's never had that washboard six-pack ab, but he's got that body, that X-frame, those billowing quadriceps and those calves that set everything off with those nice deltoids.
Now, there's one of the signature poses right there, his most muscular.
Yeah, that's one of his favorites. And this, again, this is where he's still trying to play catch-up in the back double by, where contests are won and lost. He's got the calves. He's a little bit more detailed in the hamstrings, but he's got to get that muscle maturity of going across that back. And, of course, I've seen some of the best in terms of Ronnie Coleman, Lee Haney, Dorian Yates, Flex Wheeler. I mean, we've seen some very good backs, and he's a couple of notches behind that.
Which is some big company. Now, Neil, you follow all these guys very closely. Year over year, how's he looking?
He's made some big improvements. This is by far his best performance. I'm not saying that I haven't seen him better, but he's looking like he's going to be close to that top six. You know, from 6th to 7th, I feel like possibly he was battling 6th, 7th, 8th maybe, but he's getting towards where he's want to. I think he was a little bit better yesterday. He had a reasonable showing at this year's Arnold. If I remember rightly, I think he came 4th or 5th. Obviously took a win then to qualify for here. I thought he represented a good package yesterday, but I feel that he's smoothed down a little bit since in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, and he's one of the more likable bodybuilders. Got a background in firefighting and EMT. I was actually on the flight with him when he won in Brazil. He won the South American Arnold Classic, and a passenger was in distress, and Steve Kuclo, with his victory trophy, came to the rescue.
That is too cool.
And he did what he was trained to do and put the life of another person before his victory. He could have been sleeping in the back of the plane.
I was actually at that show and I saw him take away that title in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, and I think that's what gave him the confidence to know that he could actually survive in this as a professional. And now he's vying for a top 6 spot for the first time in his career.